Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Okay, let's chant a little japa and see where it all goes. So, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Sri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. 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 If anybody wants to come on, you can. Here's the link. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga. Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga. Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Hey, Dean, welcome. Maria, and everybody else here. Thank you for coming. Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Ah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Oh my Lord Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hmm. Ah. Oh, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh my Lord Sri Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, oh my Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Oh, what a nice lady Fanny is. Fanny, you're just so awesome. Don't worry, you're all like that too. You're all awesome. Whoop whoop. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I pray that someday I can be a devotee like Fanny. She is such a beautiful devotee, you know. What do you guys think? Is she awesome? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Fanny, give me your blessings to get the mercy that you have. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Think kindly of me. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, oh my Lord Krishna. Oh my Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Uh, and you're awesome too there, Mary Sachi. Don't want to leave you out. You know, look at you've been through thick and thin. You've been here with me, man. Amazing. Who else should I glorify here? Dean Smith. Look at him every day coming here. That's amazing devotee. Faith. He has faith in what we're doing here. That's amazing. Let's see who else we got here. And Evo, oh man, Evo is just he is Mr. Awesome. This man is a Vrindavan resident. Evo. Even Maria was telling me this Evo's got a pure heart, and she's so right. And Maria, oh Maria, amazing, amazing Maria, our newfound friend of our sangha. Let's see who else we got. And who is this Ramavas? Dot. I don't know who you are, but hey, man, welcome and thank you for coming. Yes. And Madhusudan, he comes here every day. That's amazing, you know. Just faithful, coming here daily, every day. Harikata. Did we catch everybody? That's all I see here. Probably Amy's in the background there. And Amy, too. Oh, Amy. I had a nice conversation with her today. Amy. Awesome Amy. Awesome Amy. Maria Magnificent. And Rajiv. Oh, man. Rajiv, man. Yeah. The Raj of Rajiv, man, are also our good friend here, coming here every day. Thank you for coming, everybody. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. All right, maybe I'll read something here. What do we read? Pastime, maybe a pastime. Let's see here. So, everyone now recognize Nimai. This is Adi Lila, chapter 12, page 138 in this book. Everyone now recognize Nimai as an erudite scholar, and people in general were very respectful towards him. In the late afternoon, the Lord would sit in the midst of his students and beg. Nothing in the cosmic creation could compare with his charm for Lakshmi Devi. The goddess of wealth continually worshipped him. Sri Satyanandana explained the scriptures, and all his students sat around him listening. Sri Satyananda explained the scriptures, and all his students sat around him listening. Around evening time, the Vaishnavas came. Uh, 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 whew, uh. Around evening time, the Vaishnavas came and sat at a distance from the Lord, listening to his explanations with mixed feelings of elation and depression. What is the benefit of possessing so much beauty and vast learning if one does not worship Krishna? commented one devotee. I have to run away when I see him, lest he catch me and defeat me with his tricky questions, said another. If he catches you, you cannot escape. He forces you to stay as though he had the authority of some government official, complained another. Nonetheless, his strength is so extraordinary, concluded one devotee, that I think he must be some great personality. Although he harasses us with tricky questions, somehow I feel very pleased each time I see him. Oh, and Rade, I didn't know you were there. Somebody just mentioned you. See, I don't catch your things. Yeah, and thank you for your faith there, Rade. And Bhakta Tom. Faithful Tom. Yeah, thank you all for coming here. Yeah. I mentioned Evo. Yes, Amy, I knew she's hiding in the background. She peers from the bushes, watching our class. Ah, nonetheless, his strength is extraordinary, concluded one devotee. I think that he must be some great personality, although he harasses us with tricky questions. Somehow I feel very pleased each time I see him. I have yet to meet anyone with his erudition. The only thing that disheartens me is that he does not worship Lord Krishna. The devotee sincerely prayed that Nimai would develop some attachment for the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. They prostrated themselves on the bank of the Ganga and petitioned the Lord on Nimai's behalf. O Lord Krishna, please allow the son of Jagannath Mishra to be always absorbed in you, leaving aside all other pursuits. Allow him to worship you always in loving devotion, and then we can all associate with him. Nimai thus received the blessings of the pure Vaishnava devotees. Nimai thus received the blessings of the pure Vaishnava devotees. As the Supreme Personality of Godhead residing in everyone's heart, knew the mentality of the devotees. Oh, and Janardan. Janardan's here. Thank you for coming here. And River is here. All right. All these great souls here, liberated associates of Lord Caitanya. Whenever he saw Srivas and other elevated devotees, he would always offer them respect. He accepted the blessings of the Vaishnavas, knowing that only through such blessings could love of Krishna be achieved. See, only through the blessings of the intimate devotees of the Lord, not through the non devotees. You have to have devotion. You have to be a real devotee of Krishna or Lord Chaitanya, same. And then by associating with those devotees, you naturally get their blessings. Just naturally. Sometimes it's in the form of a club. Yeah. Sometimes you get clubs, but you always get the blessings there. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Oh, as long as the Lord comes, then everything's okay. Okie dokie. Hey, look who's here. Lalita. Ah, Lalita. Ah, she's cooking. She's the cook today. Are you enjoying it over there? Hanging out with the group? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't.
We are good. We are good, Guru Maharaj.
Yeah, you don't miss your Belgium house or
No, not at all.
not at all.
I don't. I'm not attached to Belgium.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. Is Karuna behaving today?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can manage him.
Good. Okay. Don't put any more of my intimate stuff up there. Tell him don't put my intimate stuff. No, let me, no. I don't like put my preaching. Cut those things out there. And the preaching's good, okay? Thanks.
Yeah,
You
Guru
can give me
Maharaj.
yeah.
I
You can give me a friend request, I'll accept it.
don't spoil it this time.
I blocked that guy, man. I was so pissed. I woke up to this guy, some mad guy chanting, ah! Thinking it was me.
Yeah, I didn't know all that. I would have slept in before.
Yeah,
Okay, anyway.
I know I don't want to interrupt the flow, but I guess I am Karuna Sindhudas. I just am Karuna.
He's Karuna Sindhu now. Well, someday I'll be able to accept this guy. I don't know, man. It's just hard to take, man. I think we all have. I think we all have a hard time accepting him as he is. We want to change him, huh? Don't we want to change him? We want to make him.
It's an impossible mission.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Lolita immigrated. She's going to immigrate to England. She won't. They're not going to let you out of the house. I don't think. Yeah. River. She's rare to anybody stay in the house, man. Usually she doesn't let anybody stay.
Just
So,
ask her where she put her passport.
oh, did she lose her passport? Oh, I see. she, yeah. Okay, uh, so the devotees sincerely prayed that Nimai would develop some attachment for the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. See? So see, that's it. It's always it always comes down. The Lord wants to make it really easy. That's why He sends His devotees here, and all you have to do is hear the conclusive truth. Even if you have like a devotee that is advanced, like a pure devotee, if they don't give you the message that like how easy it could be, eventually you have to hear it. You got to hear that the Lord gives His desire to liberate people. That he sends His devotees so that they can very easily attain love of Krishna. Matter of fact, I was reading a really interesting part of Chaitanya, or hearing. I like to hearing an interesting part of Chaitanya Charitamrita. I'll read it here. It's really nice. It's about related to this subject here. Yeah. This is Adi Lila, chapter 3. Yeah. See, the reason why the Lord came here. So the Lord says, this is text number 14. For a long time I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitants of the world. Without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. Yeah. So there are only two ways that the Lord did that when He was here. It was either he himself did it as a devotee, though. So he did it as a devotee. That's why he came as a devotee, so he could bestow this loving attachment, especially in the four rasas, especially the conjugal one. For those who wanted that and receptive to it, but actually awaken people's dormant love of God. So he did it as a devotee, because only in the mood of a devotee can you really do that. Even Uddhava couldn't have his devotion awaken to the next level, or Vrindavan type, until he had to be sent uh, to Vrindavan to meet the devotees there, so that he could learn about that kind of devotion, that very intimate um, devotion that these devotees of Vrindavan have. So either the Lord or his intimate devotees bestow it. That's if it's the Lord's desire. So you see, generally, it's not bestowed so easily. People um, usually have to be like on a level of saints practically. Then maybe, you'll be open to getting it when the Lord gives it. Again, he sends his advanced devotees. So Lord Caitanya, this is a beautiful verse. I want to read it again. Um, okay. Hare Krishna. For a long time I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitants of the world. Isn't that interesting? To me. That means to Krishna. See? Unalloyed loving devotion to me, to the big me. See? And to the inhabitants, and bestowed upon it. See, that's a gift. For a long time, the Lord didn't do it. There she is, Radhe. Welcome there. So for a long time, he didn't do that. Yes. Uh, yeah. And upon the inhabitants, without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. See? So that's really, isn't that amazing? That's God's perspective. He's thinking that this world is useless if you don't love his transcendental form. See, that's the whole thing. People haven't identified Krishna as he is, and what it means to love him, and love what? What is this God to love? See, it's very, uh, yeah, it's a great mystery. Without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. Everywhere in the world, people worship me according to scriptural injunctions, but simply by following such regulative principles, one cannot attain the loving sentiments of the devotees of Rajabhumi. So, do you notice the Vaishnavas? They really say, no, no, by following the rules and regulations, we can attain Raganuga Bhakti, or actually spontaneous devotion. But even the Lord says, by following that path of Vaidhi Bhakti, rules and regulations, you cannot attain the loving sentiments of the residents of Rajabhumi. Proof is, Uddhava was more than a Vaidhi Bhakta, and he was in Dwarka. He was a liberated soul, and even he couldn't attain the loving sentiments of the residents of Raj. He actually had to go and meet those residents. See? So, out of good fortune, we are given the opportunity now again to attain the loving sentiments of liberated souls in Vrindavan, because you have to meet the devotees who have those sentiments. It's very simple, isn't it? That's why if you're a guru and you don't have those sentiments, first of all, you can't give that. So you're not really a representative of Lord Caitanya in the pure sense, in the real sense. Because if you represent Lord Caitanya as he actually is, he's a loving, ecstatic devotee who came here to taste this devotion and to also distribute it at the same time. So that's a real representative of Lord Caitanya in its pure manifestation. Okay? And the Lord is saying, okay, that's why this is progressive bhakti. This is the next stage. If you don't come to this stage, then basically the Lord is saying, I'm not attracted by regulative devotional service. Your love is weak. Your love is weak. It doesn't overwhelm me, it doesn't control me. Okay? But the devotion of the residents of Vrindavan does. That's why in some lifetime, if you want to take advantage of the full mercy of Lord Caitanya, you have to be a recipient of that mercy, which is the loving sentiments of the residents of Vrindavan. Yeah. It might be your computer because we have a good signal here. It's working good. You might have to restart your computer there, Tom. So, knowing my opulences, the whole world looks upon me with awe and veneration, but devotion made feeble by such reverence does not attract me. See, he likes loving friendship, having a buddy, a friend, intimate servant, a father, a mother, or a beloved. See, that's the sentiments of the Vrajabhumi. They're so intimate with the Lord there. By performing such regulated devotional service in awe and veneration, one may go to Vaikuntha and attain the four kinds of liberation. These liberations are sarsti, achieving the opulences equal to the Lord. Swarupya, having the form the same as the Lord's. Samipya, living as a personal associate of the Lord. And Salokya, living on a Vaikuntha planet. Devotees never accept sahuja. That, however, since that's oneness with Brahman. See, so all these things actually, there's the Vaikuntha variety, right? There's the Vaikuntha variety, and there's also the Vrindavan variety. See, that same attainment, when it's with the Vrindavan devotees, it's just a more juicier form. See, you attain, I'll tell you how that shows up here. So these liberations are achieving opulences equal to those of the Lord. See, so the Vrindavan devotees, they consider themselves ordinary. So where's the opulences of ordinary persons? See? This is this intimate, ecstatic worship. That's the opulence of the Lord. That's his protected treasure. Is this intimacy, this intimate worship of Him by His devotees. This is supreme opulence. Okay? That's the pearl of great price, and even more than that pearl of great price, actually, that Jesus talked about. Yeah. So living as a personal associate. Oh, having the same form as the Lord's. See, the same form as the Lord. The devotees have also the same form of Vrindavan. What is that form? Sat Chidananda. You could just see a devotee form, like in our forms. But is it filled? Is it Satchidananda form? Does it manifest that ecstasy, that pure love of Vraj Bhakti? Does it manifest such deep truths and revelations and realizations? See, that's the form of the Lord. And does it have the ananda, this ecstatic mood and feelings. See, that's the same form of the Lord. That's why when Jesus said, when you see me, you see the Father, even though he's the Son. See, you see the Father's ecstasy. You hear the Father's truth. So living on the Vaikuntha planet, see, even the devotees here, you don't devotees of Vrindavan, they don't have to go anywhere. Like I remember my ex, she used to say, Gauri, why don't you, because they teach this in Radhakund and a lot of places in Vrindavan. If you're in Vrindavan, you should never leave Vrindavan, leave Vrindavan. See, it's like a Vaikuntha planet, spiritual place. See, but the devotees, by their intimate, ecstatic love, they turn wherever they are into more than a Vaikuntha planet. See, living on the same planet as the Lord. Well, I'm living on the same planet as the Lord. The Lord is living on the same planet as his devotee here. See, this is a whole game changer now. See, this is different than the Bhagavad Gita verse. In the Bhagavad Gita verse, the Krishna says, the whole world is in me. Everybody is in me. All the living entities are in me, but I'm not in them. Unless you're one of his intimate associates. See? So this is part of the causeless mercy. People coming here, you will get this in due course. You will feel this kind of opulence of the Lord. Have the same form. You become Satchidananda. People want to see God or get to know God, they come to you. Like Jagannatha Pandit, Lord Caitanya sent him to Jagannath Puri to give his darshan through Jagannatha Pandit because he was so intimate and close. See, sent his devotee, represents the Lord. Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you think there, Ronnie? Oh.
I'm tired.
You too, huh?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will see my husband again after 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. It was fast, huh?
He's coming home, I think.
Yeah. It's been 2 weeks already, huh? Wow. You went on
Yeah,
a long
yeah.
trip. Wow.
I had to celebrate my birthday alone, but that's okay. You know, what's a birthday?
Where,
You know,
where is he now? Is he
in
at
England
Pani's house?
with Johan.
Yeah, where? At Pani's house? Or?
I think so. So tomorrow morning they will take the boat to Belgium, and then I will see him during the day.
All right. Okay,
I
good.
went to the supermarket to buy some vegetables and hummus and things like for him. So
Oh, good.
I will feed
Yeah.
him.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thank you all for coming.
How are you?
I'm good now. I'm very good. Yeah.
Yeah, you were not feeling so good today.
Well, it was a spiritual thing, purification.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Go hard, Das gets purified sometimes. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah. What do you think? I'm God or something?
No.
I'm just a fallen fool.
Yeah. But you
Yeah,
survived, so
yeah, yeah.
that's
No,
great.
yeah, yeah. Plus, I was probably processing, stuff. There've been a few of us who've been going through stuff here.
So bodily stuff or mentally stuff?
It's all kind of rolled up in there. I just rolled up in my heart, just kind of burning away. I don't know. I was picking up probably stuff from, I have disciples, and also,
Yes,
who
you have.
knows, maybe
You
I
have.
had stuff. I don't know. Who knows? It's just in there burning. We don't question. I don't question. It's just in there, and it just kind of burns.
Yeah.
dissolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Purification. Yeah, exactly.
You have disciples, and then you have me.
Yeah, then we have Radhe, redhead, the redhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later. You rest up here now. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.